Hello, and today I'm going to be giving you a half price books book haul. The first book that I got is The Gray Sphere by Kim Liggett. I don't know that much about this book, to be perfectly honest. I know it's a horror, I'm pretty sure, and I think this is about girls who are taken when they're 16. Not all of them make it back alive. The book I got is Autobiography by Christina Lauren. This is the book I've been wanting to read for a little while, but haven't picked up because I know this is probably going to make me really emotional. But I'm in like the emotional reading mood, so hopefully I get to this soon. This is about two boys who are Mormon, and they go to this camp, and they fall in love, but they feel like they shouldn't be together because they're two men in love, and that's, seen as not okay in the Mormon church, and I'm very excited to read this. Okay, next is Lies Beneath by Anne Greenwood Brown. All I know about this book is they're killer mermaids. Very excited to read this. All I really need to know about it is killer mermaids. All I need to know about it in general is mermaids, to be honest, to be interested in picking this up. So hopefully I will get this very soon. But the back of the book does say Calder's out for revenge, just as his mermaid sisters are. But when he meets a girl he's supposed to use as bait, everything changes. Next is Winter Song by S.J. Jones. Okay, so this is a retelling of The Labyrinth, which I have never seen. But I really like the premise of this book, and like it involves a goblin king. And like that there's an underground world, and like I don't really know that much about it, but I'm just honestly intrigued that there's a goblin king in this. Also, this cover is just stunning. The last book that I got at Half Price Books is Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Abitali and Aisha Saeed. This book is a signed first edition, so there's their signatures right there, and this book is a political romance about these two teenagers who I think are on opposing sides, but I don't remember exactly. But they're knocking on people's doors looking for signatures so they'll vote for the person. So I also decided that this is going to be like a book haul, and I'm going to put in the other books I got. I got two books from Target earlier this month. One of which is The Two Lives of Lydia Bird by Josie Silver. This book, I know, is another one that's gonna severely wreck me, but I'm so excited for this book. This is about a girl who's engaged and her fiance dies, and it's told in two different timelines, like what would happen if he was still alive, and then what's happening now that he's dead. And this is about grief and moving on, and oh my god, I'm so excited to read this, but I know it's gonna be absolutely devastating. And then this book, which I'm really upset because it got ripped in the back. That's fine. This is a Happy Ever After playlist by Abby Jimenez. This is about a girl whose fiance died. Another one where her fiance died, and this is her moving on and falling in love with someone else because she has this dog, and then I guess the guy who owns the dog is like, yo, I want my dog back, and then she's like, she doesn't want to give him the dog. So yeah, it's just really cute. That I got in the July Once Upon a Book Club box, which is a book box where on certain pages is these notes to open certain gifts. I'll show you one as an example right here. Try to cover up everything so that you don't get spoiled. But I know you already know what this book is because you've already seen it. This is Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Lynn Solomon. And this is a book that takes place all in one night about people who are graduating from high school, and I think they fall in love. And it's a hate-to-love romance, and I'm super excited to read this. So yes, I am very glad that this is the book that they chose for the book box. The book box, by the way, is $45 a month, and it is very awesome. I love it so much. Get on to books for different videos that are coming out. So if you want to get excited about what content is going for me in the future, I'm doing a video in the future where I read Booktubers books, and I received 2 of those in the mail, and those are The Sweetest Kind of Poison by Katie Wismer and Anti-Virginity Pact by Katie Wismer. I'm also reading 2 other books in that video, but I'm not going to talk about them right now because I did not receive them this month. I already had them. So these are both signed and personalized, which I think is really cool. I love Kate Wismer a lot. I watch her YouTube channel all the time. I try and hit every single one of her live shows. I love that she does these productive live shows now. Like, they help me to be productive. I watch her vlogs in the morning to get productive. And honestly, she's who I want to be when I grow up, you know? So I'm very excited to read these books, and hopefully I will love them. The Sweetest Kind of Poison is a poetry book. The Anti-Virginity Pact is about a girl who is a priest's daughter, and she's a atheist, and I don't know much about that more than that. But I guess there's a bunch of trigger warnings, and one of them is for sexual assault, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to read this, but like if it gets too much to me, I'm just gonna put it down. But I want to own it anyway because it is signed by her, so I wanted to own it anyway. So I'm not that mad if I have to end up putting it down. But from what she said, like the trigger warnings aren't that bad, so I'm going to try and read it anyway. Reading books recommended to me from a book subscription, which I got for Books on Lola, and since I am in the United States, I was able to have the books actually shipped to me, which was very exciting, and I will show you what the books are that were recommended to me. If you want more information about that, check out next Friday's video, where I actually read the letter and go into all my thoughts about them. The books are How Rory Thorne Destroyed the Multiverse. This is about a princess whose fiance gets kidnapped right before their wedding, I think, and it is very weird, very strange. I will say that this book and the letter was described to me as The Princess Bride if Princess Leia starred in it, and I think that that is a very interesting comparison, and it is a very strange book so far, but I am really enjoying it, and I am only 50 pages in. And this book is Forest of Souls by Lori M. Lee. So this is about a girl who is training to be the Queen's royal spy, and then something goes wrong and she's sent to the realm of a spider king, I think it said. Yeah. And then the third and last book of this video is Darling Rose Gold. This is about a girl who has his mom has Munchausen syndrome. They're all of the books that I got in the month of July. Thank you so much for watching.